Friends, welcome to Abhivakti India's Future Classroom. In today's episode of Quantitative Aptitude, we will see some tips and tricks to solve the problems related to allegations. Here is the first question. If goods be sold for rupees 450, one-fourth be sold at a loss of 20%, what percent of the profit should be taken on the remainder so as to gain 20% on the whole transaction? One-fourth is sold at a loss of 20%, and the remaining three-fourth, if it is sold at X%, then the overall gain percent is 20%. This can be solved with the help of alligation. I use a straight line approach. Here we take A1, here we take A2, at the center we take AW, here we take N1 and N2. Now the one-third is sold at a 20% of loss, one-fourth, then three-fourth will be sold at X% so as to get the overall gain of 20%. Now here there are few things to understand. That N2 that corresponds to AW minus A1. What does it mean? Suppose it is a ratio of 2:3, that is equal to 4:6. Then we say that 2 corresponds to 4 and 3 corresponds to 6. The same way here we say N2 that corresponds to AW minus A1 and N1 that corresponds to A2 minus AW. Now this ratio is 1/4 is to 3/4. It means it is a ratio of 1:3. So we will say that N2 that corresponds to, it means 3, corresponds to AW minus A1, that is 20 minus 20. So it will be 20 plus 20 and that is 40. Upon N1 corresponds to A2 minus A1. So N1 is 1. So 1 that corresponds to X minus 20. And these two ratios are equal. Now cross multiply and solve this equation. So after solving you get it 100 by 3. X is equal to 100 by 3. And if you solve this you get is 33 and 1/3%. So the remaining 3/4 should be sold at a gain percent of 33 integer 1/3% to get a gain of 20% on the overall transaction. Next question is, a trader had 100 kg of sugar. He sold some part of it at 7% profit and the rest at 17% profit. If he got overall 10% of profit, then how much did he sell at 17% of profit? A trader sells some part at 7% profit and some part at 17% profit, gaining overall 10%. This is N1 and this is N2. So N1 is equal to what? N1 is equal to 17 minus 10, that is 7. And N2 is what? 10 minus 7, that is equal to 3. So the ratio is 7:3. So there are 10 parts. So 100 kg of sugar is to be divided into 10 parts. and out of that 10 parts, 7 parts will go with 7% and 3 parts will go with 17%. So we have to find about the 17% profit. So 100 by 10 multiplied by 3, that will be equal to 30 kg, and therefore 30 kg of sugar he will have to sell at 17%. Next question is, the mean annual salary paid to all employees was rupees 5,000. The mean annual salary paid to male and female employees were 5,200 and rupees 4,200 respectively. The percentage of male workers in the company is. Draw a straight line and use a straight line approach. Here the females, they are getting a salary of 4,200 and males, they are getting a salary of 5,200, and the average salary of all workers is rupees 5,000. So AW is 5,000 and we don't know N1 and N2. So N1 we get as A2 minus AW, that is 5,200 minus 5,000, so it will be 200. And N2 we get as AW minus 4,200, that is A1, so it will be 800. So this ratio is 200 to 800, that is this ratio is 1:4. So this ratio will be 1:4. It means the total parts are 5. So if 5 workers are there, 4 will be male, and if 100 workers are there, how many will be male? So we multiply this 2 and divide by the first one, so it will be 100 multiplied by 4 divided by 5, and after solving this you get it as 80%. So 80% are the male workers. Here is another question. Mitra's expenditure and savings are in the ratio of 3:2. Her income increases by 10%. Her expenditure also increases by 12%. By how many percent does her saving increase? So for the alligation method, here the ratio of expenditure to that of the saving is 3:2. Expenditure is increased by 12%. Saving, if it is increased by X%, and the income is increased by 10%, then we have to find the increase in the saving. So here again we can say that 2, that corresponds to AW minus A1. So 2 that corresponds to 10 minus 12, that is minus 2, and 3 that corresponds to A2 minus AW, that is X minus 10. So 3 corresponds to X minus 10. Cross multiply, you will get 2x minus 20 is equal to 3 to the minus 6. Shift minus 20 to other side, you will get 2x is equal to minus 6 plus 20, that will be 14, and therefore x is equal to 7. Therefore there will be the 7% increase in the saving. Friends, I hope you might have enjoyed this video. If you have liked it, click the thumbs up button and like it, share it with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel so that you will get all the updates right into your mailbox. Thank you very much. Friends, you might have enjoyed this video. Then go to thumbs up button and click. Then go to share tab and share with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus and many more. And to get the updates right in your mailbox, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much.